Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining me. So let me just put these disclaimers on the video, of course. Take what resonates and leave the rest. If it does not fit, don't try to force it. Um, if you hear me say divine masculine, sometimes I mean divine feminine in your situation. Sometimes I'll say divine feminine and divine masculine is what fits in your situation. So use these terms as they make sense for you in your situation. You can use this as a manifestation reading if things are not um, what you would like them to be in this moment. You can take this information and increase your faith and belief and create this and pull it into your reality. Um, it is a timeless reading, so it could have already happened, could be happening now for you, or can happen in the future for you. Um, I would say also, um, and I want to make sure that I'm adding this on more and more in the beginning. Trust that you are exceptional, blessed, and abundant as it is your divine right and your divine inheritance. Um, if you would like to work with me for individual couples, family, groups, if you'd like to work with me on spiritual issues, on twin flame um, issues, getting into union, staying in union, um, working on things, if you'd like to work with me on attracting the love, the abundance, the riches, the wealth, the relationships, friendships, the peace, the reduced stress, the worry into your life. If you want to work on these things with me, um, reducing the worry in your life, of course, reducing the stress. Um, if you'd like to work with me on these things, feel free to reach out to me. I would be excited to talk with you to see if we'd be a great fit to work together. So let me go in. This communication thing has been something else, I will say, lately. So I had heard the other day, that sounds funny. I had heard that Mercury is in retrograde right now, and I believe it's in retrograde from what I understand to September, like the 5th or something like that. I'll have to check the date, so please don't quote me on it. But this is meaning a lot of trouble for people, for relationships. And I remember a while back, I had a family member who was having some issues with his significant other. They were going back and forth, arguing with each other. She was misunderstanding him. And he was like, I'm not understanding what's going on. Everything that he described, I was like, they say Mercury is in retrograde, and that's the reason why it's happening to you. Um, so I'm saying to you, I know a lot of people say, whatever, the planets, it doesn't really matter. It does matter to you because your body is bigger than you will ever be able to know, I think. It reaches, like, if you think about your spiritual body, whatever, it's all the way out into, I don't even know how far it stretches, but that means that the planets are inside your body. Just think of it like your intestines, your heart, your liver, your kidneys, your spleen. I don't know why I'm drawn to spleen. But for someone that might be significant right now, your thyroid, everything, all these body parts are inside your body. And if you know, if one of those body parts is affected, it's going to affect you. So, and that's your physical body. So just think about it. If your spiritual body is all the way out, no one even knows how far it stretches. And the planet Mercury and the other planets are um, inside your body, and they're moving around doing something different, moving backwards. This is going to affect you. So just keep in mind, it isn't, it's sort of, just think of it as science, that if something inside your body moves in the opposite direction that it usually moves, some things are going to be shaken up in your life. So, and I'm wanting to say this because divine masculine is still committed to you. However, Mercury retrograde might be interfering with your communication, with your interactions with each other. So now is the best time, I would tell you, to do some damage control with your divine masculine. Let him know if there's anything that you said that offended him, apologize. If there's something that you misunderstood that he said, apologize. And he might find himself like, oh man, I said something to someone and they probably took it the wrong way. And this is what happened. Communication issues are happening, like strange issues with vehicles, strange issues with computers, strange issues with other electronic devices and other things not working the way they should, like flat tires, just things popping out, people popping off. Just be aware that things are being shaken up by Mercury in retrograde. And this, I remember the last time that it happened, and I think the person that I was listening to said it can make or break a relationship. So just be mindful and make sure that you're not allowing these communication issues to interfere with what you have going on, because you might be with the most amazing person, but because of Mercury retrograde for a short time, there may be communication issues. So you need to make sure that you're not letting that interfere with whatever it is you got going on. Like I'm like talking to family members and I'm like, what is going on? But I work really hard for, clear, crisp, concise sometimes communication. And so I'm like working extra hard the last couple days on this communication thing. And I'm like, I think I'm coming across as abrasive or something, but I'm not meaning to be. So just be mindful of that, everyone. Make sure that you're not letting anything interfere, because I think that the divine masculine is a great, great partner. He is amazing. If you have good habits in your communication and your relationship, then it can survive. So for example, I'm always in the habit of like giving compliments and saying, nice things, and just expressing my gratitude for the ones that I love, the people around me. But if you don't have those habits, I think it's important for you to get into those habits, because I think those habits really can help to save the day sometimes when you're going through a transition, or you're going through like Mercury retrograde or something like that, things being shaken up, communication is off, whatever it is. People might be acting in unusual ways toward you. They might even act extra nice, or they might act extra ordinary, whatever it is that someone might be doing. So just keep this in mind. What I've been seeing the last couple days has been, as far as the reading goes, more, dad and daughter, mom and son, both parents with the kids together, just a lot of family, a lot of couples I've seen, like a lot of pairs. I've been seeing some 11s. I've been seeing some 222s, some 444s, some 44s. I've been seeing a lot of repeating numbers and things. And I think these are signs of the twin flame. Um, and just also being mindful that there are so many things, I try to eat really clean. But there are times when I want to fast more and do more spiritual development. And lately, there's been, and for everyone, you might have this experience, but it's like on one hand, I'm like, I want to eat, I want to make sure I nourish my body. And that's probably the reason why, because then there's something coming up about the intestines and you needing to take care of your intestinal tract, your digestive system, probably your um, microbiome in your stomach and all that stuff. So just keep in mind that you need to be mindful about your digestion. And for me, it's just feeling I think more comfortable with, okay, I feel like I need to take a day, like fast a day. And I've been fasting more. I'm finding myself doing it more when it's warm outside anyway, but like, or eating less or something. I just feel like I'm over full or something, and I tend to fast more in warm weather, and I think my body appreciates it. But on the other hand, of course, I'm losing a few pounds, and I don't really want to because, yeah, I don't want to lose weight like that. But I want to stay at a healthy weight, and I know sometimes there's like, this is important, this is good. I don't want to make this video too long, but man, it's like sometimes a conflict between your physical body and your spiritual development, because the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak sometimes. And so this is not the first time that this has come up. Like, there are a lot of things that might try to keep you in lower density places, and or just not lower, sorry, higher density, like really lower vibration, higher density places. See, there's that thing with communication again. Just um asking God to come in and intervene with this, because I believe the message is important and needs to get out. I just saw 12:12 on the clock, but um, just keep in mind that there are a lot of things that try to keep you in a lower vibration, try to keep you stagnant, try to keep you stuck, try to keep you from moving, try to keep you from going up, ascending, elevating. And you might say, well, it's because of this person, because of that person, that I can't do this, I can't do. That's not true. Continue in your spiritual development is what I encourage you to do. And things will work out. So the physical is, even though, I encourage you to be healthy and eat healthy and, you know, do what is healthy for you. I also know the importance of spiritual development. And so not to let anything get in the way of it or interfere with it. Um, so that's important. Um, yes. So I'm going to end up this video by saying, just focus on your spiritual development. Focus on making sure that you are clearly communicating with the ones that you love, letting them know that you appreciate them. Get into the habit of complimenting, saying nice things, being grateful. Get into the habit of making sure that you're mindful about, if Mercury is in retrograde, if something's going on with the planets, that you need to make sure that you're staying where you need to be in your walk, whatever it is that you're doing in your relationships, making sure that, as much as possible, you are prayed up, because what we need most is God to get us through these things. And again, like I said, Divine Masculine is excited about moving forward with you. But these things come up with Mercury retrograde. And so things look funny, but it will be cleared up. So thank you, family, for joining me. I'm looking forward to bringing you another video soon. And I will sign out, sign off for now. Thank you so much again. Love y'all. And talk to you soon. Bring you another video soon. All right. Bye-bye.